Hi everyone and welcome to today's home live streaming. My name is Noemi Simon and I'm a sales agent at Lucas Fox. Today we will be showing you a stunning duplex penthouse in Francesc Macià area right next to Turo Park, which is one of the most sought after areas in Barcelona. But before we get started, I would like to remind you that if you have any questions, you can send us an email at info@lucasfox.com. First of all, I'd like to summarize all the key aspects about the property, and then we'll be showing you in more detail each of the different areas so you get a full perspective and a better understanding about the layout of this duplex penthouse. First of all, I'd like to mention that the penthouse is located on a building that's in perfect condition. The facade was recently refurbished and it also has a beautiful elevator and concierge service. The apartment is obviously on the top floor of the building and it was newly renovated in 2017. The renovation project was handled by one of the most prestigious architecture firms here in Barcelona. They're called Vila Blanc, and all the materials used during the renovation were extremely high quality. We will be talking about different materials during the home live streaming, but without further ado, let's get started with the video tour. One of the first things I'd like to mention is what a privileged location we're in. We have all sorts of services at our fingertips. We have an amazing variety of bars and restaurants, and there's also great connection with public transportation. There's also a bicycling station right in front of the apartment, so for those of you who enjoy riding a bike around the city, it is also a perfect and convenient thing to have. Now let's see the day area first, and I would like to run you through some of the details of this beautiful terrace. As you can see, it's beautifully decked. We have this sitting area over here. It is ideal also to store away some personal belongings, as we have storage in under the benches. We also have stunning views of Coicerola Tower and also Tibidabo. And one thing I'd like to mention is the net. This safety net was installed because the current owners have kids. But this is amazing for those of you who have pets, for example, cats, as it makes these terraces a lot more safe. As you can see, there's also this built-in garden, so you can have plants. The irrigation system is automatic. And as you can see, there's also this beautiful outdoor dining area. There is this light that's retractable and was built specifically for the terrace. So it's a beautiful summer dining area. As you can see, the arches were preserved and also the exposed brick wall on the facade. It is the original one. So the most modern elements of the apartment combined really well with some original features that were preserved during the renovation. Another point I'd like to make is the fact that the carpentry is super high quality as well. It is made of aluminum and it's also very safe, as it has anti-robbery system as well, so with extremely safe locks. And we also have double glazed windows, which is ensuring optimal energy efficiency. As you can see, these large windows allow tons of natural light into the day area, and they provide unobstructed views of the outdoor space. As you can see, it is a beautiful living and dining room that connect perfectly well with the kitchen. The arches that connect the living room and the dining room are also original features that were preserved. Over here is a custom-built closet that's ideal to get rid of our coats and our shoes when we first access the penthouse. And another point I'd like to make is the fact that the penthouse is equipped with heating system via gas radiators. It is very easy to control the temperature using a Domotics system that we can control from our handheld devices or also from this panel right here. We can program our heating system to turn on and off whenever we want. And as you can tell, all the spaces blend in really nicely. We have a large dining table. All the furniture has been custom built to fit every space perfectly well. We also have these original windows that add a ton of character to the penthouse. And another point I'd like to make is that the kitchen is the central axis of the penthouse. So we can see everything that's going on over here in the dining room, living room, and terrace, and also on the other side where the playroom is. That's because the current owners spend most of their time in the kitchen, and they wanted to make the kitchen a really comfy place to live in. It is 30 square meters, totally renovated, as you will see, and with a very functional design. Over here is this beautiful frame made of aluminum and also glass. The glass is not completely clear, so it adds a little bit of privacy to the kitchen area. We could enlarge this and have two French doors that open if we wanted to have a kitchen that's separated from the rest of the day area, which some people prefer, or leave it completely open as is. As you can tell, the flooring is also different. In the living and dining room, it is natural wooden flooring. And in the kitchen, we have micro cement. This acts as a separating element from the rest of areas in the living area. And we also have this beautiful central island that's massive. It is also cascading, made of natural stone. And over here we have a sitting area that's perfect to have casual breakfast or lunch. We also have a ton of storage space on both sides of the island. We have different drawers, different cabinets, and as we will also tell you, it is fully equipped with all appliances. Over here, we have an extra large induction hob. We also have the gas extractor that's fully integrated onto the ceiling. Over here is the sink. We can cover it with these two pieces of wood if we need more countertop space, or leave it open if we need to use it. There's also an osmosis filtering system so we can drink tap water. That's very, very convenient. And right next to the extra large sink, we find a dishwasher by the brand Neff. This dishwasher is beautifully integrated into the kitchen's design. You cannot really tell that it's over there. And if we go around this beautiful island, we have more storage space on this side. And the entire wall is full of storage room and also some other integrated appliances. Over here, we find a freezer with, refrigerator and freezer, and another refrigerator and freezer. So we have double fridge, double freezer. Also double oven. This one is an oven, this one is microwave and oven, both of them by the same brand, Neff. And over here is the coffee corner, amazing to prepare tea or coffee in the morning. As you can tell, it is a very functional kitchen. The current owners thought of every single detail. And as you can tell, it is open to this room over here that gives us access to two of the double bedrooms we have at this level. Another point I'd like to make is the fact that the carpentry was custom built. These doors are allowing us to have an open plan kitchen if we wanted, or separate the day area from the night area completely. This room is currently being used, as I told you, as a game room because the current owners have young kids, but of course it could be used also as an office if we wanted to, as we have enough space, or it could also be a second living room, whatever suits your lifestyle best, really. It could also be a great reading corner, and it leads into two double bedrooms. Both of them are suites with their own ensuite bathrooms. One of them has a bathtub and the other one has a shower. They are mirror rooms, so both of them are very spacious. And they're equipped also with fans. I would like to mention that the apartment is equipped with air conditioning on the second level, but at first level, there is the pre-installation, which was not completed because the kids really don't benefit from the aircon, but it could be installed very easily. We also have another fan in the other room. And now we're going to show you the ensuite bathroom. As you can tell, it is a very functional design with a large tub, the WC, and the sink. And another thing that it has is a detector. So whenever someone steps into the bathroom, the lights will automatically turn on. We also have a custom built closet right here, also going from floor to ceiling. So a ton of storage space everywhere, both in the day area and in the bedrooms. And this is such a privileged thing to have. We have a terrace at the same level as the rooms with stunning views of Montjuic Mountain. This terrace is a great place to enjoy, tanning or spending some time with the kids. Both bedrooms are exterior. Both of them lead outside to the terrace, and they're a great size. Not only are they wide, but they're also very, very long. So we have enough space to have custom built closets built here as well if needed. The ensuite bathroom, as I mentioned in this case, has a shower. And as I said, we have LED lighting underneath the floating sinks as well. As I mentioned, the night area can be separated from the rest of the day area using the other custom built door or this one right here. And the next area we have over here is the laundry room. There is a big closet and also the washing machine and the dryer. And this could be turned into a service room very easily because we could put a bed right here and there's also a shower. Right next to this room, there's another custom built closet. There is a ton of storage room in the penthouse all over, so it's a very practical home. And as you can see, this is a guest toilet. It's so functional and so amazing to have one of these in at the same level as the living room and the kitchen, because our guests don't have the need to access the rooms that way. This is the staircase, and behind the staircase is a secondary access. Usually it's the service access. This is the main door. And now we're going to head towards the upper level using the staircase. I'd like to stop here for a second and mention that the steps were made of natural wood, recreating the same style as old steps, like old wood. We also have different points of light around the staircase to make it easier to go upstairs at night. And as you can see, there's no handrail. It was done beautifully, respecting the curve to create a beautiful architectural effect over here. So let's head upstairs now. The penthouse is not only equipped with high security carpentry, it also has a high security door, and it has an alarm system, both indoors and outdoors as well. So it's extremely safe. Moreover, this area in the city is a really quiet area to live in, perfect for families. So there's nothing to worry about. Over here is this beautiful custom built closet that goes from floor to ceiling. It was made by carpenters, custom built with so much storage space once again. But the suite also has not one, but two walk-in closets. If you go this way, you'll see one of the walk-in closets with a ton of hanging space, drawers, and different shelves. At the center, we find the bathroom. It has a double sink with this floating piece of furniture. We also have LED lighting underneath, so it creates a really nice vibe at night. And over here is the ensuite bathroom with a double shower, his and hers, and also a suspended toilet. In my opinion, this suite is a dream because not only does it have an amazing amount of storage, it's also a very, very comfortable suite. We can separate the resting area from the bathroom and one of the walk-in closets if someone's getting ready and the other person wants to sleep in. And we also have amazing big windows that lead outside this private terrace. We will show you the terrace in a second. But first of all, I'd like to show you that behind this wooden panel, we find a secret walk-in closet. It's always great to have a his and hers. So we have one closet on one side and the other walk-in closet right here, plus another walk-in closet for shoes with different shoe racks and a lot of storage room. Having your own private terrace is such a privileged thing to have in a suite, but more so if you have these views. These views at night are so beautiful. You can see the Coicerola Tower and Tibidabo Mountain light up at night. It is such a cool place to read a book, have coffee in the morning, exercise a little bit if you prefer to do that in the outdoor of your home. And now we're going to head towards another room at this level and show you another terrace facing the opposite side. So let's go this way. Right next to the suite is another room that was designed especially because the current owners had little babies. So it was great to have a baby room right next to the suite. However, this one is prepared to make another bathroom. It has all the different pipes and so on. So we could either open this to the suite, to the ensuite bathroom and have a little jacuzzi area or something, or we could turn this into an ensuite bathroom for this room over here if you want more bedrooms in the home. This space is currently being used as a home cinema room. It can be separated from the rest of rooms using this gliding door, which is great in order to avoid disturbing one another. As I told you, it is equipped with a retractable screen and also a projector. So this makes a perfect space for movie nights with your friends and family. It can also double up as an office space, as it's one of the brightest spots in the home. I mean, all the areas are super bright because this is a penthouse, but this is such an amazing place to work in. We also have a 100% opening from the indoor space to the outdoor space, and the flooring is the same. So the terrace pretty much feels like an extension of this room. It feels very, very wide, very open and airy, as you can see, and it's very sunny right now. So if we step outside, we have a barbecue, pizza oven, a custom built sitting area over here, perfect dining space to be used in the summer. And as you can tell, the amazing views, we've been talking about it during the home live streaming. You can see Montjuic, you can listen to all the different concerts happening in the Olympic Stadium, the fireworks, and also the light show, fountain show that takes place every week in Plaza de España. So let's go back inside. And now that you have seen all the different areas in the penthouse, I'd like to go back to the same spot where we welcomed you at the beginning of the home live streaming. summarize all the key aspects mentioned so far, and of course, reveal the selling price. Before we head downstairs, one more thing that I'd like to show you. Over here is a mini fridge. It's amazing to keep your cold drinks in case you want to organize cocktail time up here or organize a barbecue. We have a lot of storage room as well for dishes, cups, and so on. And now let's head downstairs to summarize all the key aspects mentioned during the home live stream. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the home live streaming, this apartment is a total of 280 square meters worth of indoor built surface, as well as 140 square meters worth of outdoor terraces. There's a total of 4 terraces with different orientations and different views. And as I said, the apartment was fully renovated in the year 2017 by Villablanc Studios, which is one of the most renowned architect firms over here in Barcelona. The apartment has a total of 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Of course, it could have a 6th bedroom if we wanted to, or a service room, an additional service room if we wanted to. And as I said, the location is perfect for those of you looking for a quiet area in the city. It is right next to Turo Park, one of the most sought after districts here in Barcelona. We have all sorts of services at our fingertips and also great connection with public transportation. So it's a great place for those of you looking for a first or second residence. Just reminding you as well that the building is in perfect condition. The facade was newly renovated, and it also has a very practical modern elevator and concierge service. So in my opinion, it is worth to pay the apartment a visit. If you'd like to schedule it, please email us at info@lucasfox.com. And if on the other hand, you would prefer to see any of our other properties, you can visit our website at www.lucasfox.com. Now, before letting you go, I would like to reveal the selling price. This amazing penthouse is for sale at 2,495,000 euros. Considering the size of the apartment, the quality materials that we use during the renovation project, and the amazing location it's in, it's such a unique purchasing opportunity for people looking for a first or second residence here in the city. So if you ask me, this is the perfect investment. Now, that's all for today. It was my pleasure showing you around this stunning property today, and I hope to see you again very soon. So I wish you a very nice day.